The most important relationship you have is the relationship with yourself. And too many people don't like who they are. They focus on their faults and weaknesses. They relive their mistakes and failures. They wish they were different. If they were taller, had a better personality, looked like their cousin. Instead of accepting themselves as a masterpiece made in the image of God, they're critical toward themselves. And they wonder why they're not happy, why they don't have good relationships. It's because they don't like themselves. If you don't get along with you, you're not going to get along with other people. Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You can't love others if you don't first love yourself. The best thing you can do for your family, for your friends, is be good to you. Be kind to you. Be merciful to you. Be forgiving to you. Be loving to you. You're good to others. Why aren't you good to you? You don't criticize your friend. Why are you criticizing you? You compliment your coworker. When's the last time you complimented yourself? You admire their talent. Why don't you admire your talent? Start being good to you. That's not being selfish. That's not arrogant. That's loving yourself. Too many people go through life against themselves, feeling wrong on the inside. I heard someone say, I discovered the enemy, it was me. Are you your enemy? Are you defeating yourself, limiting your dreams, sabotaging your relationships, all because you don't like you? You have enough people and circumstances against you. Don't be against yourself. When you wake up in the morning, don't lie in bed and think of everything wrong with you. What you don't like about your looks. Relive your mistakes. Why didn't I finish college? I should be more disciplined. I lost my temper yesterday. Instead of focusing on what's wrong with you, start focusing on what's right with you. You may have weaknesses. You've made mistakes. We all have. But there's a lot more right with you than there is wrong with you. Dwelling on the negative doesn't help you to do better. Beating yourself up for past mistakes doesn't move you forward. The better you feel about yourself, the better you'll do. The more you like yourself, the further you'll go. You can't give away what you don't have. If you're in turmoil on the inside, mad at yourself, critical, condemned, that's what you have to give. If you're hard on yourself, you'll be hard on others. If you don't forgive yourself, you won't forgive others. If you don't get along with you, how can you get along with your family? The best thing you can do is start being for you. When you love yourself, then you can love others. When you're kind to yourself, then you can be kind to others. It starts with you. Learn to enjoy the glory that you're in right now. You may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. Instead of looking at how far you have to go, you need to look back and thank God for how far He's already brought you. It takes a mature person to say, I'm okay with where I am while I'm on the way to where God is taking me. Life is too short to go through it against yourself. God accepts and approves you right where you are. Faults and all, mistakes, shortcomings, not when you overcome, but right now. He knows you're on a journey. He's changing you little by little. He accepts you. Now you have to accept yourself. He approves you. You have to approve yourself. You need to focus on your victories. Focus on the times you succeeded. You resisted the temptation. You were disciplined. You felt like telling them off, but you bit your tongue. You went the extra mile at work. You excelled in that presentation. Don't let the negative take up the most space. You can't become who you're created to be if you're negative toward yourself. And yes, there are forces trying to stop us, but I wonder if you are your enemy. Circumstances may be against you. People will come against you. You can overcome those things. The problem is if you are against you. If you're negative towards yourself, that can keep you from your destiny. Let your personality shine. There's not another person in this world like you. The enemy would love for you to go through life trying to be an imitation, copying someone else that you think is more attractive, more gifted, more successful. No, be you. Nobody can do you like you can do you. I wonder if you're fighting what makes you unique. Are you frustrated over what you think is a weakness when in fact it's a strength? Quit wishing you were something different and step into who God made you to be. He didn't accidentally give you the wrong personality, make you too quiet, too outgoing, the wrong gifts. He matched you with your world. You have exactly what you need to fulfill your destiny. Focus on what you did right. You didn't get everything done at the office, but you got something done. You haven't totally broke the addiction, but you're better than you were last year. You didn't spend all the time you wanted to with your children, but you got them ready for school. You got them dressed. You cooked their dinner. If you're acknowledging the negative, you're not going to feel good about yourself. Start acknowledging all the good things that you're doing. That's what's going to help you do better. Being down on yourself not only keeps you from enjoying life, but it keeps you from rising higher. Start acknowledging the good. Step into your potential. Show off that talent. Don't be your enemy, be your asset. When you acknowledge the good, when you say, Lord, thank you for helping me to shine. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for taking me where I've never dreamed. Then your faith is made effective. You're going to see new doors open and new opportunities. You may be good at complimenting others, but you need to get good at complimenting yourself. You don't have to do it out loud, but in your mind, you need to say, that was good. Got to work on time, that was good. I did excellent on that presentation, that was good. Helped my neighbor last night, that was good. Why don't you start giving yourself the credit that you give others? You told that friend they look good. Have you told yourself that you look good? You complimented your coworker. Have you complimented yourself? Are you for you? Are you kind to yourself? Are you merciful to yourself? I know you love God, but do you love yourself? I know you'll forgive others. Will you forgive yourself? I know you'll compliment your friends, but will you compliment yourself? How much further will you go if you'll stay positive towards yourself? Quit beating yourself up for past mistakes. Quit dwelling on your flaws, overanalyzing your weaknesses. You are not a finished product. God is still working on you. I believe and declare today is a breakthrough day. Strongholds are coming down. Guilt is leaving. Poor self-images are going. You are holy. You are blameless. You are without fault. Now get ready. You're about to rise higher, overcome obstacles, accomplish dreams, and become everything God created you to be.